I don't think I realized until they played him like the screen. They played like that Kelsey video. But yeah, I knew when he caught the fourth one that it was the fourth one. I didn't realize he had like 7 catches, 4 touchdowns. But they had a good game plan of kind of that old New England, hit him off the line of scrimmage, double cover him and stuff like that. I thought the other guys responded and made some big plays happen, and that's what we needed to see out of our offense. Yeah, I think there was anger of just kind of how we had played up until that point. I mean, I feel like they were the physical team. They brought the fight to us. But I thought our guys responded. And I was just talking with guys in the locker room. It was like sometimes these games are the ones that build the true character of the team. I mean, whenever you come out and they're kind of like throw that first punch and hit you, and how you respond and go back and fight, that was good to see from this team.
Just speaking of the jerk McKinnon with that run, a couple on that drive, how much do you feel like that plays into what you just mentioned?
Yeah, I mean, we have 3 running backs. I mean, really 4 that can go out there and make plays happen. And I think you see every week it's kind of someone different. And Jet's a guy he's been here. He has that attitude. He'll come down and pass block, run, whatever you want him to do, catch the ball in the backfield. And he kind of set it off where they got the sack and kind of backed us up again. And to run the ball, break tackles, carry people, it kind of got the momentum kind of going back in our favor to say, hey, we gotta fight if we want to win this game.
What do you think was going wrong during the first quarter and a half or so in terms of getting unlocked?
I thought they just were more physical than we were. At the end of the day, they came out and they rushed the passer well. They ran the ball well. Then those 2 things are how physical you are. And I kind of went up to the line. I said, hey, we're going to win or lose this game because of y'all. And they responded. They went out there and blocked their tail off the entire second half and gave me time to make those throws down the field. No, on the first one, it was actually Juju, and how the play turned out, Marquez kind of got pushed down a little bit. So I was going to throw it to Juju. I don't know if that was the first one. I was going to throw it to Juju, and then I ended up hitting him over the top in the back end line of the end zone. And then the shallow cross he catches, I mean, that was like a possession throw to make it third and manageable in the goal, and he takes it all the way back across the field. So sometimes he's the main guy, and sometimes I just go through my reads, and he gets himself open.
Given the attention that Kelsey was getting, how important did Marquez become for you tonight?
No, I mean, that was big time. I mean, we needed it. We needed guys like McCole, Marquez, Sky, Juju. We need those guys to step up in different games and make big plays. And today it was Marquez that was the big guy that made a lot of big plays happen. That's stuff that we're going to need because, I mean, obviously people know we're going to throw Travis the ball. So they're going to, in certain situations, they're going to double team him. And if we can show we can win with other guys, that'll kind of take that away, and then we can open up the entire offense.
Patrick, bigger, much different game this week, obviously, than last week. Coming back from the deficit. What does that do for you the next time you guys get in a deficit situation like this? I mean, is it healthier, or is it just
to me it helps because you just don't know how guys are going to respond. I mean, we have a lot of the same players that have been in some deficit games, but at the same time we have a lot of new guys as well. And so for guys to respond and just to keep battling, no matter we're down 17 points, and show that we can fight back from anything, that's what you want to see out of any great football team.
Back here, the cameras on Monday Night Football caught you kind of yelling out there towards the field. You talked to the summer about how you like getting fired up. You like getting involved.
Yeah, no, I like to show my emotion when I play. That's kind of who I am. And I mean, I thought we needed it at that time was everybody to go out there and bring the fight back to them. And I think you saw that guys did that, and that's why we won the football game.
Oh, me, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Pat, what was your reaction to the roughing call by Jones? Because it seems like the defenders were really angry about that, but as a quarterback yourself, as a player that you get to take advantage of, if it does happen in your sense, I guess. How did you react to that?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the greatest call in the world, but at the same time, I mean, it's a hard job they have at refereeing. But obviously, I mean, whenever the ball comes out and that guy, I mean, he's going to try to get off of him, but they're both fighting for the ball at the same time. It's tough, but you have to find a way to bounce back, and we did.
Patrick, that call could have cost you guys the game ultimately. Look at what happened with Brady Jarrett, Brady yesterday, that getting flagged. As you're a quarterback, but you're also a football player.
Yeah.
What's your point of view on the roughing the passer in general, how it's being officiated right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's something where, I mean, obviously you want to protect the players and everything like that in all aspects of the game. But at the same time, there comes like a common sense factor where guys are trying to play football and try to win football games. And so whenever it's blatant and they do something dirty to try to hurt someone, you want to make sure that's called. But at the same time, you don't want it to affect the football game and change the outcome. And I'm sure the rest of it, they watch tape and they do this, they work and practice just like we do. So they'll go back and work on it and make the right corrections.
It seems like we've seen a lot of examples of you having almost like a telepathy with Travis. I wonder a couple of balls tonight, especially the one right at the goal line. I'm not sure when he was throwing to anybody else. I wonder how you describe that.
Yeah, it just comes with a lot of reps. Knowing that he's going to be ready for the ball right when he comes out of that break, and just giving him a chance. And that's stuff that I'm continuing to work with other guys. The corner route that threw the juju down at the red zone, same thing. It's like you just put it in the spot. He knows he's going to be there and make stuff happen. So that just comes with reps, and I'm sure those other guys will get involved as well the same way.
Coach was obviously angry about that roughing the passer call. You ever seen him that angry? I mean, we don't get to see him all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him that angry, but not about a call on the football field. But if Coach is pretty animated, he's a pretty even killed guy, so he must not agreed with it. But it's like I said, it's a hard job. It's hard for me to be out there, be kind of criticizing it after the fact. But glad we won the football game, and it's not as big a deal as it could be.